Ahead of the forthcoming gubernatorial election in Ondo State, which is scheduled for 10th of October 2020, a former governor of Kano State and the immediate past senior senator representing Kano Central Senatorial District in the Nigerian Senate, Senator Rabiu Musa Kwakwanso, on Saturday arrived in Akure, the capital city of Ondo State. It will be recalled that the People's Democratic Party (PDP) chieftain visited Edo State shortly before the September 19th, 2020 governorship election in the state, where he canvassed for votes on behalf of the Edo State governor and the candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Godwin Obaseki, who emerged winner of the keenly contested election. Interestingly, in all the Hausa communities where Kwakwanso campaigned for Obaseki, the governor won those areas with massive votes. Really? On his arrival at the Akure airport, Kwakwanso, who arrived in the state alongside other notable stalwarts of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), was welcomed with the massive cheers from party faithfuls and the Hausa community in the state. In a quick response to the curious newsmen, the senator Kwakwanso said his visit to Ondo State was to contribute to the success of his party, the PDP, and its candidate, Iyitayo Jegede SCN, in the forthcoming October 10th governorship election in the state. Wow. So this PDP candidate is his son too, while the incumbent governor is also his son. But at the end of the day, we have seen that these people that are supposed to even know better, they are not even doing well. You see what is happening? The governor came out and began to tell us the the fight between or the fracas between himself and his former deputy, because don't think that one has decamped. He's no longer. I don't know. You see whether he's still a member of course he can't be a member of the party, but because he has already decamped to other party. So telling us all manner of things, and Nigerians were like, seriously? So these are the things these guys have been doing. People are living in abject poverty, and yet you guys are living in surplus. You are living in plenty, and these are the same stand. So this whole thing is something else. And again, you see that a lot of them have gone outside the country to acquire knowledge, to see how things are being done, and we expect them to bring that what they have learned, that which they have learned, to bring it back to the country. You know, of course, when you go out there, it's for you to acquire knowledge. But at the end of the day, unfortunately, majority of them, once they come back, they just drop all that they have learned. They begin to learn the crude way of doing things in this country. The abnormal way, they begin to learn it again. The good one, they will keep it aside. So I'm just trying to digress. I'm just, because we are not even talking about a election, but for the right person to do the right thing, that is what is important. I'm just surprised. That's why I'm just trying to digress. I'm just surprised that the man is a son too. That's a good one, but most of the time it does not really work that way. That's why I'm not just even so keen about all this title. So Kwakwanso has landed on those states again, just the way he did few days to Edo election. Yes. Well, can we say maybe luck this time around we go in their favor, or it will go against them? Because um remember that Edo is a special state. It's a special state, and they are special people. They know what they are looking for, and you can't compare the tension that was in Edo State with what is happening in Ondo State now. There are two different scenarios, different cases like that. We have not really heard from the people. We are just hearing from the politicians. But before now, we have been hearing from both politicians in Edo State and the people themselves. And that was why they brought that slogan, Edo no be Lagos, Edo no be Lagos. And I am surprised that this man, okay, maybe by next week, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu will do a live broadcast again against the PDP man. I know he has gone to Ondo State to campaign, during the APC rally. He went there, and when he was saying that PDP is dead, that there's no need to start fighting with somebody or something that is already dead, meaning that a PDP is already dead, according to what he said. But maybe he's going to do a live broadcast, for Ondo again. Just like we said, that is very, very awkward and surprising for him to have done a live broadcast or a press conference for Edo State, and now some people are telling us that there's no cordial relationship or no very close or knitted relationship between Ushomole and um Tinubu, the Jagaban of Africa or for the Southwest, whichever. So if his own territory, he will not be able to do live broadcast, then you could say, or you could say that there was something, or there's something special about a do state. So who knows? Just like I said, the situations are very, very different. The what is on ground is very, very different from what is obtainable in Edo state. But if the people decide they want to go in line with APC, good and fine. Kudos to them. They are the ones that will be able to decide, just like we've been saying in Edo State too, that the people will decide. If the people say they want this, fine. If the people say the other person is who they want, good and fine. Who are the other people who would contend with that? They are the ones that will take that decision. But of course, it's good that they go, because even Kwakwanso, when he went to Edo State, I'm sure he never believed that Obaseki could win, but just to go and show his own support. And that is the exact thing he's doing right now again in Ondo State. Let's see what will happen. Um, well, no matter how they build up their campaign strategy, they can't remove Akeredolu because Jegede was stubborn. He refused to take the deputy governor as his deputy. The vote will be shared and the sitting governor will be smiling. Well, whether this person knows better, Ewo Aketi will come third. Power to the people. Up, up we go. PDP. Victory for PDP. People are tired of APC and their lies. Vote them out. Follow Edo pattern. It's a different thing, no? If the people are not ready. You can't compare Edo people with Ondo people. You can't just do that. They have their own special things. They have their own special way of doing things. Ondo people have their special way of doing things. Why Edo people have their special way of doing things? Unless the people decide to do the needful, that is when all this that PDP supporters are talking about will come to pass. But if the people do not see any reason to change the incumbent governor, why not? They will still continue with him. That's it. They will still continue with the APC. The problem here is that the Yorubas are hypocrites and prefer to die in bondage out of fear for Tinubu than allow any good thing come to their way. Yes, that is good step at the right direction for Kwakwaso to have gone there. All PDP, let the people exercise their rights and vote, and let the vote count. Power to the people. Ondo State is in the west, not in the north, neither in the south. Watch it. Kwakwansha Amana up PDP. This is what we have been expecting from PDP, and I see it as a good idea. Please take my candid advice. Better join force with Agbola Ajayi now. Okay. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let us have your take again.